Keith, I sit here now and I realize maybe I should have said scallop.
Thank you.
Is it scallop?
It's scallop.
I'm sorry.
Don't
I
even.
I apologize.
No. Neither of you.
Wait, how do you say it?
Scallop.
All I was going to say was
scallop.
Just wanted to say
I think
I'm
that's
sorry.
Scallop.
Doesn't it go either way? No? Is it not one of those?
Like a Mount Dessert
Yeah.
type deal?
No.
I don't know. Where's the pulse poll
No.
from
I
8
know,
years ago when
right.
you need it?
Don't worry, your email inbox will get full.
Yeah.
Hopefully not mine.
I don't know why that happens. Like whenever we talk about something controversial, I'm the one who gets tagged
Because you
at it.
handle it
You're
so well.
just an easy target.
I would
That's
say I say scallop, but I also say milk with an A, so
all.
I'm
Oh
probably
my
not
gosh,
the best.
I can't.
That's a
listen
bit
to
of a
this
Massachusetts.
anymore. Yeah.
That's a bit of a Massachusetts-ism.
It's okay. We won't hold it against
That's a
you,
you-ism.
Keith.
Yeah, no, you'll hear it down there. I know.
Okay.
My mom always says,
Scallop.
"Don't remind people you're from Massachusetts." And I'm like, you got to be you, right?
I did go to BU, you're right. Yeah.
No, not just you, but.
Enough. Do the weather.
All right, we had some breaks out there over southern and western Maine today. As we anticipated, we saw some sun. Rain starting to try to fill its way back in from the ocean. You can see been more consistently cloudy and rainy across down east and northern Maine, and they'll get a little bit of a break before the rain comes back in. This low is pretty well developed here. You can see it just spinning down towards New York City. Some cold air entrenched into parts of Pennsylvania where they're seeing some snow. Meanwhile, we're staying on the relatively warm side of it until some snow works its way into the mountains, especially tonight and into tomorrow. So basically tonight is cloudy with off and on showers until probably 10 to midnight. The rain gets a little bit more consistent at that point. And then it's basically just raining tomorrow. There could be a few times where there's a break in there, but there's some consistent rain, some heavier downpours in there as well, and some snow in the high terrain. It'll be mixing in throughout the day into the afternoon. Well, this storm moves out tomorrow after sunset. There could be some snow mixing even across the interior briefly, but I don't think it's going to accumulate at that point. Just something that you might notice on the way out as the storm moves away. And then Sunday, there's still the influence of this system where it's breezy and there's an isolated shower and there's some upslope snow showers, but it is the drier of the 2 weekend days. Something else that's important to note here as we go into Saturday, it's going to be really quite breezy, almost on the edge of windy throughout the day with gusts of 30 to 40 miles an hour, maybe a bit higher in the mountains. So we'll keep an eye on that. Rainfall amounts yet to come, so in addition to what we've already received, 3/4 to an inch of additional rain for most of us, up to 1.5 inches in some of kind of the bullseye locations. Snowfall amounts 2 to 4 inches in the highest terrain. The rest of us will just see some kind of novelty flakes out there. Nice on Monday. Some rain and snow showers on Tuesday, and then we're watching a storm for the end of the week. It does look like it's likely to be after Thanksgiving, though, so more likely into Friday. The model's close but not exact on this, so we'll have to see if these two can phase together. If they can, we might have our first snow event statewide next Friday. We'll see. There's some potential there.
I will say, just while you're taking a breath here, it feels like that is always the split, right? One model's got us having mostly snow, the other
Yeah.
one's got us having pretty much all rain.
Especially 7 days out.
No, correct. But
It's,
this is one of the things that we have to encourage people to kind of stay with us, keep their eye on it, because who knows which one it's going to be.
especially when there's like the rest of this storm and then more rain on Tuesday between the two. So
Yeah.
we've got some time there.
Active
You
pattern.
saved me from a joke too, because that pause was me coming up with one, and now we will bury it in eternity. It's better for me.
Yes, it is.
I don't have to go on Indeed after this. Carry on.
Well, we'll see about that. All right. Bye, Keith.